This is an anatomical and physiological summary of the Achilles tendon, scientifically known as the calcaneal tendon. My name is Wella Onwubuya. I'm a student at Liberty University in the Biomedical Sciences Masters of Arts in Molecular Medicine program. Ephesians 6:11. Put on the full armor of God so that you will be able to stand firm against the schemes of the devil. So here's a fun fact about the Achilles tendon. The tendon was actually named after the Greek mythological figure Achilles because it was the only part of his body that was still vulnerable after his mother dipped him into the river Styx. So this is an overview of the Achilles tendon. I'll be discussing the anatomical summary of the Achilles, a physiological summary of the Achilles, as well as a pathological summary of the Achilles. So there are 6 key muscles and tendons that surround the Achilles tendon, and they are the plantaris muscle, the gastrocnemius muscle, the soleus muscles, the plantaris tendon, the flexor digitorum longus tendon, and the fibularis longus tendon. The Achilles tendon is a common shared tendon between the gastrocnemius and the soleus muscles of the posterior leg. It connects 2 muscle groups to the calcaneus bone, and generally the tendon winds 90 degrees on its path towards the heel, so that the gastrocnemius attaches laterally and the soleus attaches medially. So this is an image of the Achilles tendon. It originates from the gastrocnemius and soleus muscles. It's actually the strongest and largest tendon in the human body. Its point of insertion is at the calcaneal tuberosity, and it's approximately 15 centimeters long. So this is just an image of some of the muscles and tendons that surround the Achilles tendon, and they are the plantaris muscle. Right down here is the gastrocnemius muscle, followed by the soleus muscles, and the plantaris tendon. Then you have the flexor digitorum. Then you have the fibularis longus tendon, and there's the Achilles tendon right there. So this is an organization of the Achilles tendon, and the Achilles tendon actually has an absence of a true synovial sheath, but it is encased by connective tissue sheath, which is called the peritendon. And here we have the peritendon, the epitendon, the fibular crimps, tenocytes, the endotendon, primary bundle, secondary bundle, and the tertiary bundle. Then we have collagen fiber, collagen fibril, and tropocollagen. So this is just an image of the internal structure of the Achilles tendon, and it contains the peritendon, the epitendon, and the endotendon. The peritendon, what it does is it functions as an elastic sleeve, and it allows free movement against surrounding tissues. It also contains type 1 and type 3 collagen fibrils. It contains elastic fibrils, and it's also lined by synovial cells. So the epitendon, what it is, it's a fine connective tissue sheath, and it surrounds the entire tendon. It's contiguous with the peritendon on the outer surface. It also contains a dense fibril network of collagen. The endotendon, it invests each fiber of the tendon and binds individual fibers together. It's a thin reticular network of connective tissue. It allows fiber groups to glide on each other, and it carries blood vessels, nerves, and lymphatics to a deeper portion of the tendon. So the three primary sources of the Achilles tendon blood supply come from the intrinsic vascular systems at the myotendinous junction, the osteotendinous junction, and the extrinsic segmental vascular systems through the paratendon. So some of the physiological functions of the Achilles tendon include raising the heel, lowering the foot. It's also involved in plantar flexation of the foot, and this is caused by the gastrocnemius and soleus muscles. It also provides elasticity and shock absorbance in the foot, and it also supports tensional forces produced by movement of the lower limbs. So some of the biomechanics of the Achilles tendon include it is stiff and resilient. It has high tensile strength. It can stretch up to 4% before you begin to damage it. And actin and myosin are present in the tenocytes. So here are some of the common pathologies and injuries of the Achilles tendon. And they include Achilles tendinopathy and a complete rupture of the Achilles. And here's an image of Kobe Bryant rupturing his Achilles in an NBA game. This injury is mostly common amongst athletes and people that overtly exercise.